Hello, everybody, and welcome in for what is it now? Episode 9 in our Witcher playthrough. Just be 2 seconds because I realised I didn't activate Ada before we started. And let's just check: is she working? Yes, it would appear so. You completely forgot to switch her on. Okay, let's press some more buttons, and then we'll get into the game. I thought I saw something just there. Oh, never mind. Okay. Now, we left it last week. We were just about to start chapter 3, so that's why I thought it was quite a nice place just to wrap up last week, because we're about to go to a banquet, which is the opening quest of chapter 3 apparently, or so I read this afternoon. Trying to track our progress in the game. We're not making as much headway as what I would have originally wanted us to make. Oh yeah, this is where we were, wasn't it? Okay, J. Quests. So, Posh Reception, track quest. So that's back here in the trade quarter. And Triss's laboratory. I don't know if she's speaking to us because we kinda shafted her quest line a little bit, didn't we, last time? Because we gave the child to the other woman whose name I can't remember. See, is she here? Is she going to talk to us? I can't see her. Actually, I can't even see the boy anywhere. Actually, no, I'm talking about he won't be here because he's not in this house, is he? Anytime. When it's ready.
Great idea.
Right, let's see. It says the quest is this way, I believe. Let's just check on the map, though.
A Witcher completes this mess.
Right. We need to go down the street here.
Scheme afoot.
What nonsense.
And it must be somewhere in here. Oh, what's this? Well, the little contracts to get extra money. We may come back to those later. I'm hoping this is going to begin it, or do we have to maybe come back in the evening? I suppose we'll find out in a moment. New journal entry.
Impossible.
That minstrel was alluring.
Impossible.
Master Luvarden requests your company at 6 in the evening.
Okay, we need to come back later.
You're different. How interesting. You don't look too good. Too much to drink? No explanations. I'm a waitress. The day after is routine.
But
Take a mug of vodka and add 2 measures of celandine and 3 of hellebore petals. My grandma's recipe for a hangover cure. Have I told you about my grandma? All respected her, despite her haggy appearance. Or maybe that's why they respected her. Hooked noses can be impressive. That's how it is as a witch. Wisdom doesn't equal respect. Do I bore you?
not at all. But I remembered I left milk on the fire. See you.
It's a bit of a weird one.
Curses! I spilled the chef's famous white sauce on some dame's red gloves.
Oh yeah.
I sense trouble.
Can I help?
How?
I can give you coin for gloves, and you can pay the woman.
Truly you are a darling man.
Okay, I suppose.
Wonderful. Thank you.
There you are.
I'll tell you a secret you cannot betray as your reward. These are wives' tears. It sobers up the biggest drunkard in an instant.
This should be useful.
Evening CGD. Just in time for us starting chapter 3. My voice is going all over the place though. We have to come back at 6 in the evening though, apparently.
I feel I've heard of you. I don't recall the context.
We can find somewhere free that we can like meditate in or whatever first, so that we can come back in the evening. But we know where we're going. We're going down here. Actually, 2 seconds. How many chapters is there in the game? We're only on chapter 3. Chapter 3, and there's 5 and a half. So it's taken what, 8 weeks? But no, 9 weeks even. Week 9, and we're only starting chapter 3. Oh bloody hell! So what sort of trouble have you been causing today?
Good deal.
I'm hoping I can sleep in her house over there. Although she was slightly angry with us at the end of the last week. Can we meditate here? Nope. Oh, they're gonna, oh no, she is here.
Speak, then get out of my sight.
Ah, we can. That's all right. Was that just jumped on the PC, but work and chilling in front of the TV. Anything fun on? Which one of these do I need to press? That's dawn. That's dusk. Must be dusk. Sit there. Whatever did we watch the other day? Oh, finally got round to watching that new. I believe it was the last in the current string of James Bond movies. The one where Daniel Craig's character gets blown up at the end. Let's run back down here. I quite enjoyed that one. I don't know if anyone knows. Chris, you would probably be the best one to ask. But have they chosen like who's going to be the future one? Ooh, I just missed. We had a clip there. I still don't understand why these tractors are the right way up. Okay, the banquet begins up here.
Waste of words. Indeed, a bliss oblige.
That dress is almost fallen down.
Here we are. Wipe that frown off your face. You'll be fine.
Can't we go back to your place? Make sure I have no internal injuries.
Later, Geralt. Come on. This isn't so bad. Let's mingle.
Mm-hmm.
Security guard.
Indeed,
Nice.
a bliss oblige.
Buy low, sell high. Rejoice in the profits and make the books look legal.
Door there. Is that where we came in? Oh, there's a second room.
Nilfgaardian cuisine is not so bad. The chambermaids are quite fetching too.
Don't disturb.
Mm-hmm. I love this tune.
My legs just start dancing.
Just listen.
I love this tune.
I just had a bit. I can't remember what it was in. Was it in Family Guy or Robot Chicken? Where They were doing the Star Wars bit and take the mick out of the cantina bar, and it's like, is there any request? And it's like, play that same song. He's sort of whispering himself.
I love this tune.
I just had that vision of that when I hear that from him. And that was the way we came up. Oh, this is convenient. What's this? Mysterious note. Okay, we'll have that. Oh, our inventory's full. Let's put this over here. Oh, can I not put this stuff out here? So I can only pinch from them, I can't... Oh.
Why are you here?
Huh? I was looking for the privy.
In that box?
Point for you. Truth is, I was hoping for a superior drink.
The wine does taste watered down.
I found some liquor. Try some?
Gladly.
So drinking, oh no. Participate in drinking contest to gain information and rewards. This is going to go horribly wrong, isn't it? Weak alcohol.
A stupid idea.
Oh, right, we got out of it. Sharing more to say?
Smile, Witcher. This won't take long.
It's going to be so many times. How many times are we going to press that button tonight? Hey, this was when the real party's going on.
The tournament.
Remind me.
Arrive on horseback in full armor, all polished and oiled. Morden hugged his
Master
steed,
Dandelion
his knees
is
and knelt.
amazing.
And then he pulled himself up.
Ada looks
Horse and
divine.
all. Strike
Even if she's a
me
bit thin
dead.
for my
After that, the tournament was a mere formality.
Morden's the man. We cannot all be city councillors.
Welcome to Lord Levarden's feast.
Who forgot to speak to then? Also, we'll work our way around the room.
Milady, allow me to present the sorceress Triss Marigold, and...
Duet, I know who stands before me. We know each other, do we not, Witcher?
One could say so, Princess.
A princess indeed, though I do not always feel like one. So many duties. You could not imagine, Witcher. Why do you stare? Is my dress displeasing?
What do we got?
Forgive me, milady, but even the finest dress would pale in comparison to you.
Mind your tongue, mutant.
Duet, I will decide if and when I am offended.
Your Highness, he is an aberration.
Silence. It was a nicety. Leave us for now. You shall be summoned when I need you.
Get out of my sight, freak.
Be nice.
Just delightful people.
You know what Morden did at the tournament.
I have had enough of business and politics.
Rumor says that King Radovid will negotiate with Foltest.
He's knelt. And then he pulled himself up. Horse and all. Strike me.
So these are the last three people that we have to interact with, because everyone else has generic names. Apart from actually this fella here.
The Zerican market is the future of commerce.
Geralt of Rivia and Triss Marigold, welcome.
Greetings.
I thank you for coming. Look about the room and you will see the entire kingdom represented.
We thank you for your invitation.
Forgive me, I must return to my duties. I'm certain we'll speak later.
Geralt, allow me to introduce Burgomeister Velerad.
Charmed.
Greetings. It's been a while.
Velerad is King Foltest's right hand.
No need for formal introductions. If you wish to open a factory or a shop, kill a monster, or petition the king, you must come to me.
I'll remember that.
Excuse us, Burgermeister, but we need to say hello to the other guests.
Got a funny feeling that once we speak to this fella, something else will happen because he's the last named character. So we will just make a new save.
Geralt, have you met Taller?
Taller? Here?
Let me introduce my master, the Honourable Erkin von Blunt.
Good day, sir.
Erkin has taken a vow of silence and thus cannot answer. You must be wondering why he is here.
Indeed.
He has made numerous vows in his life, one of which is to protect the royal family. Sadly, for unknown reasons, Princess Ada holds little respect for him. Vows, however, must be honoured, whatever the circumstances.
And how are you involved? Are you bound by his vows by extension?
He authorized me to speak on his behalf, and I serve as his advisor.
Of course. We shan't be bothering you. Come, Geralt. You've met everyone who's anyone. I need to speak with Luvarden. You behave yourself. Beware of anyone who tries to pry information from you.
From me? But I'm just a witcher.
Don't be fooled. Anything you say may have political ramifications.
Oh yeah, they said that we had to make some kind of a choice, didn't we?
Cheese is most exquisite with a red Estes Toussaint, 12.28.
So maybe we talk to... Oh, I guess, right, that's still the quest that's ongoing. We must destroy Salamander, which is the ongoing quest. I have to go to the Something Inn and talk to the gamblers. Well, that's not something we can do at the minute anyway, because we're at the party. Okay, let's go and talk to some more people.
You shall be summoned when I need you.
Get out of my sight, freak.
Just delightful people. At work? Do I have to drag something else? It's all weak alcohol. Do I have anything stronger to get up? What's in this one? Medium strength alcohol. Evening, Frodo. Welcome in. Time for monster hunting. The minute we're at a banquet. Medium strength alcohol. Let's try this one here. This may not be a good idea though to use all of our resources on a drinking game. Evening tiramisu. I kind of think that we shouldn't have done what we've just done here, because it's had an adverse effect on everything that's going on around us. Yes, please. Geralt appears to be somewhat, is the VIP, a very inebriated person. Alright, what I'm going to do is, I don't like using that because that's just used for potion making. We're going to rewind 2 minutes to just before the cutscene. That was like just before we started that drinking game. Because after like 8 weeks, we only figured out last week how to do potion crafting. I don't want to use up the alcohol. We should have really cleared our inventory out
Geralt, have you met
Taller?
Taller?
Here?
Let me introduce my master, the Honorable Erkin von Blunt.
Good day, sir.
Erkin has taken a vow of silence and thus cannot answer. You must be wondering why he is here.
Indeed.
He has made numerous vows in his life, one of which is to protect the royal family. Sadly, for unknown reasons, Princess Ada holds little respect for him. Vows, however, must be honored, whatever the circumstances.
And how are you involved? Are you bound by his vows by extension?
He authorized me to speak on his behalf, and I serve as his advisor.
Of course. We shan't be bothering you. Come, Geralt. You've met everyone who's anyone. I need to speak with Luvarden. You behave yourself. Beware of anyone who tries to pry information from you.
From me? But I'm just a witcher.
Don't be fooled. Anything you say may have political ramifications.
Completely distracted by this dress. Alright, let's just make a fresh save here so that if we do bollocks them, I don't have to go back through that conversation again. So what sort of trouble you guys been getting up to today then?
Speak freely, Geralt, but no politics.
I want to ask about the princess.
No politics.
About the curse.
Shh. I could use something stronger. Fine. Ask.
Does the princess have strange dreams?
How would I know? I've not spoken to Ada without one of those bastards from the Order prisons.
Any strange behavior?
You're awfully close to treason.
I'm not asking out of want for political influence.
Our sweet princess is completely normal. Well, her head's a little messed up.
Is she aggressive?
On occasion, but not unusual for a spoiled damsel. I don't know, she's...
What?
Well...
Spit it out.
She needs a man to give her a proper lay.
Right.
Must go.
Later.
What movie are you going to see, Tiramisu? What movies are out at the minute? See, is there anybody relevant in this room?
You should find yourself a real woman. Everyone knows witches are barren.
Bullet Train. Don't know. I've heard of that. Stick a trailer on the movie section. Have a wee spy after the stream. Last train movie I saw, I think was Snowpiercer. They've done a TV series of that as well, haven't they? I think they're like 3 seasons in or something like that. I only heard about it like 2 months ago.
Welcome to Lord Luvarden's feast.
Captivating beauty.
Did a really good job with the marketing there, hadn't they? Just off work and dropped off. You've been feeding Samwise. What fun snacks did you make for her?
I'm busy now.
I'll be with you shortly. Give us a moment, please.
Princess Ada is here.
Cheese is most exquisite with a red SS Toussaint, 1228.
Get out of my sight, freak.
Enjoying yourself?
Exquisitely. Not enough food, nowhere to sit, and nothing but small talk. And I may be the only one here not involved in one of the many schemes or secret alliances being forged.
It's a sign of the times. New customs and fashions. You think it better to show the Nilfgaardian we're barbarians? That we can't distinguish between a fork and a comb? That the only way we know how to feast is to get blind drunk and roar lusty songs while slapping the serving wenches on their arse?
I'm a relic, someone from the past, so I'm rather attached to the old customs. Never understood nor liked the new ones. But really, Taller, why are you here?
I'm a patriot. I've the good of the kingdom at heart. A kingdom threatened by the schemes and alliances you were observant enough to note.
I said I was an old-fashioned witcher. Be straight, like Taller the Fence would be.
Taller the Fence does nothing for free.
Taller the Fence is a scoundrel who'd prefer the Temple District not know he consorts with the cream of Vizima society.
Have it your way. Let me tell you, friend, a serious slashfest is in the works. One without pardon. The defeated will be picked apart by crows. You'll be forced to fight for a new order, comrade, or against it. We will fight for our traditions and customs, for our land and our women.
Who's this enemy? Who wants to steal our women?
I wouldn't deceive you. I think you're one of us. It's a cause we share. I don't know the enemy yet, but I will soon, and when I do, the time of the sword and the axe will come. Blood will flow in the streets. And know this, comrade, there will be no room for your neutrality.
And obviously, I don't want to talk over the dialogue there, but just to McDonald's, I hope you got a McFlurry whilst you were there as well. Then that's actually the only thing that we eat from McDonald's. I've never had a burger from there for must be well over 20 years. We just have the McFlurries and cups of tea.
Who exactly are you? And be straight with me, comrade.
Temerian intelligence. I execute the king's direct orders. I find traitors, rats, and foreign agents. I'm a spy.
A highly placed spy.
I can't deny it. May I ask a personal question? The amphibians you're after, are they a personal matter or an ideological one?
Both.
Care to explain?
They robbed me and killed a friend. They're criminal, evil. Salamandra upsets the balance. As a witcher, I can't ignore that.
Got it. Thank you for being candid.
What's that? And she wanted the McChicken. It's the only thing she likes from there. I said it's been that long for me because every time that I went there, I was always sick from the food. So that's why I've never touched McDonald's other than the ice cream. Surely they can't mess up that. What's that? You're making Salisbury steak, which is hamburgers and potatoes. We had a curry for our tea tonight. Oh, I just think, Mark, I could really do with a. It's been actually the last time we would have had a McFlurry, because actually we haven't been to any. We haven't been to like the KFCs, the McDonald's, the Burger Kings. We've not been to any of those since December 2019, before the plague. Was it there? Fast food is a good cleanser. Yeah, it's one way to get flushed out.
Who exactly is DeWitt, and what is he doing here?
That Nilfgaardian dog is a mere pawn. I cannot fathom why Ada tolerates him.
Explain.
Like most knights of the Order, he worries his dick's too small, so he gets aggressive whenever something scares him. Then, of course, he's a Nilfgaardian. Our princess has some weaknesses, but stupidity is not one of them.
Maybe the princess has a game of her own going.
Then she should choose better allies. Unlike chess, this game claims lives. I'm afraid someone might be using her.
Is that one of the meat-free ones, CGD? It might be worth giving one of those a bash. Just make sure it's at the weekend, but I'm not busy. in case there's any sort of side effects. Or right, if you guys are ever up in Scotland and you're visiting the Falkirk retail park, there is a burger van on the it's sort of like the neck of the retail park. It's shaped like an hourglass. It's called Hell's Kitchen. Under no circumstances ever buy anything from there. That place, I ate from it once when we moved here, and it's responsible for the worst 3 days of my life.
Is Luvarden somehow involved?
I need to get Erkin a private meeting with him. At present, his intentions are a pure riddle.
To me, too.
Really?
What do you mean?
You're friend seems to get along famously with Livarden. For two strangers, they certainly have much to discuss. See for yourself.
I trust Triss.
I suppose you know her better than I, but don't say I didn't warn you. Regarding Livarden, we know he heads some transnational organization of merchants, bankers, and other wealthy folk. Make what you will of it.
Why do you want to draw me into a game that doesn't concern me?
This game concerns you more than you imagine. You mean to tell me you're not interested in the conflict between the Order and the Scoia'tael? You mean to tell me you don't care? What about your lover, Triss Merigold?
That's private. I want to destroy Salamandra. That is my only objective.
Salamandra has a patron. Someone in this room, or one known here. You're up to your ears in this, Wolf, whether you like it or not.
Excuse me for a moment. We'll talk later.
That's all his dialogue. But yeah, it was absolute hell. So I very, very rarely ever eat anything. In fact, actually, since then, I've only ever had stuff from a burger van once, and that was at the Highland Games, and it was a hot dog. And even that was a good few years ago. Whenever I go to these places, I've always got to weigh up how much time could I take off? Am I busy this week?
Witcher, you may approach. Duet, fetch me some wine. From that page boy at the end of the room.
Your Highness.
We may speak freely now. Geralt, tell me about witchers, and please, don't hide behind your code.
What are you asking, milady?
What is your view on politics? To me, politics is like an encounter with a lover. Would you agree?
I am impressed by the comparison. Have you ever tried your hand at the fine arts, Your Highness?
I'm forced to study all kinds of nonsense, but books bore me, as does poetry for the most part.
I agree. Books are for bores.
Never mind. Back to our lovers ambulating about the room. You see, Witcher, politics is not unlike a tryst. It begins with foreplay, glances, conversations. Behold that witch with Livarden. Now look to our noble Erkin in the courtiers. The dance grows bolder, fondling and such. Then one is consumed by the desire to come together roughly, like animals. Finally, one is left with sad, passionless copulation. Velerad and Duet, for instance.
Excuse me, Your Highness. Sore throat.
We are adults, Geralt. We both know the desires of men.
Was it hugely surprised if you can't? There is like from Tesco's one of the like from the meat-free section, because I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but they do get some really nice stuff though in the meat-free in the and vegetarian sections. There's all sorts of nice stuff there. I mean, the only burgers I generally ever have are the ones from the meat-free. I don't know what materials they're made out of, but they are nice.
You may be right, Your Highness. Power, sex, power, they both come down to one thing. Fucking others. May I ask you a question?
Go on.
What is the king's stance on this topic? I mean politics, of course.
Ugh, dull? I have grown hungry, and there is naught worth eating at this feast. I tire of partridge tongues and caviar. What do I most desire? I have it. I will answer your ever so dull question if you bring me what I most desire.
So they've not had any red meat for about 7 weeks and feel so much better for it. Been replacing mincemeat for turkey. Yeah, turkey. Yeah. Like I can't get my words out today. # blame Chrissy. But yeah, I mean, myself as well, because you know that I cut out like all sweets, cakes, biscuits, everything in March, and I definitely feel a lot better for not having that that sheer volume of sugar. You know, it's messed up other things about me though. Ever since then, should we say I haven't got like a consistent schedule, shall we say, since then. But yeah, completely different. I keep on meaning to put some batteries in the scales, because I'd be curious to know. I certainly feel like I've lost a bit, but I don't know how much.
I shall return shortly, Your Highness.
Do you have something tasty for me?
Oh, what are we going to get her?
I need more time, Your Highness.
Be swift. My patience is limited.
Ooh, what gift do we need to bring her?
Excuse me, Geralt. I must speak with Luvarden.
Hang on, there's a quest update there. And J. Talk to somebody whose name begins with a V about her tastes. This fella.
I'm listening.
What does the princess like to eat?
Find me a stronger drink and we'll speak.
Will do.
The food will disappear soon.
Thinking we could use a shot of vodka. Do we have vodka in our inventory? I know we don't have any space in our inventory. I tell you what, we can free up a space in our inventory by wearing the second ring. Goat's milk, something else. Something else. I take it we have to go downstairs to find the drinks. I don't see any vodka there. Just have to go downstairs and get it. Where's the barkeep?
A famous monster slayer gracing my modest inn.
Greetings.
Can I help you?
Oh, right, let's store something. Tell you what, let's store some of this junk. Well, that answers the question. We do have access to all of our stores, no matter where we are. Look what these amulets are. I mean, do we really need all this half this amount of junk that we've got? Put those over there. Stick that over there. Stick the explosive powder over there. Unknown potion, stick that over there. It's freed up a little bit of space in our inventory now, though, at least.
Greetings.
Can I...
Tell me about the meetings that occur upstairs.
The noble Luvarden of the Merchants' Guild rented the first floor of my inn. I'm to supply food and drink and keep my mouth shut.
I'm invited. Tell me more.
If so, you know all you need to know. If you feel you don't honor my discretion...
Maybe some gold will untie your tongue.
I like gold, but you can't possibly pay me as much as Luvarden. Besides, I'd rather not annoy his backers.
Who's backing Luvarden?
Quiet! I've said too much already. Oh, forgive me. Busy now.
How can I help you?
Okay, does she have the vodka? Okay, we want one of those, do we? Just check what these are first. 20 Oreos. Right, we'll take that. And away we go back upstairs.
The food will disappear soon. Throat's dry.
Relax, Burgermeister. The party's just beginning.
I'm listening. Ah, much better. The princess had a hard childhood. It left her with a penchant for raw meat. We tried to keep that quiet, but...
I see. Anything else?
Tala's angry. His intelligence agents scour the realm to fetch her treats.
Thanks.
Speak to somebody whose name begins with T, this guy.
Geralt.
Any idea what the princess's favorite dish might be?
We have to know shit like that. As special agents, people of the shadows.
Calm down. What's the dish?
Tala does nothing for free. Go to the next room and fetch the letter from the box with the Temerian coat of arms. Be discreet.
But...
Then I'll tell you Ada's favorite dish.
So is that the quest item that we tried to get before? Can we close
Those
the door?
damned elves are the worst of it. Make me want to puke.
Everybody knows elves are scum.
I run into one, I'll have him impaled.
He's liable to enjoy it.
I assume that's what we needed. Let's check the inventory again. There was like a funny note though. Ah, here it is, yeah. Mysterious note. Oh, maybe we already had it. Everybody waving their arms.
How'd it go?
Smoothly. Here's the letter.
You'd make a fine agent. I exaggerate. A goat would be just as good.
Start talking. What's Ada's favorite dish?
Catoblepus.
What?
Some time ago, this maniac who looked a lot like you arrived in Vizima claiming that nothing surpasses finely prepared catoblepus meat.
You're joking.
Not a bit. Since then, my men have been hunting catoblepus throughout the continent in secret. At market, it costs more than a good whore.
How's the meat prepared?
That's the Burgermeister's business. I smuggle in catoblepus, but I wouldn't know how to cook it. Give me a minute. I need to get a bite. Geralt.
I'm done playing your games, Taller. Farewell.
Okay. Now we need to get some of this other meat then, do we?
Ah, much better. The princess had a hard childhood. It left her with a penchant for raw meat. We tried to keep that quiet, but...
I see. Anything else?
Tala's angry. His intelligence agents scour the realm to fetch her treats.
Thanks.
Right, let's go check the journal then. Find some, what do we call it, meat for her. Oh, right, hang on, we can go and ask.
Geralt.
This is important, Triss.
What's important?
Ada knows something. I think I can get it out of her.
Really?
That spoiled little vixen, well, she wants some catoblepus. Rare would be best.
Are you kidding?
No. Triss, could you conjure up something, please?
Sorcery at parties is considered very unseemly.
I'll create a distraction.
I'll do better myself. Catoblepus steak, rare for the princess.
Thank you, Triss.
You know I can conjure up orgasms too.
I think I prefer traditional methods. I'll find you after I've spoken with Ada.
Just going to create another quick save file here.
Why did they all come if they dislike Luvarden?
Do you have something tasty for me?
Steak tartare of catoblepus. Raw meat with a pinch of pepper and an uncooked yolk.
You know how to please a woman.
It is an honor to serve you, Your Highness.
I shall grant you a private audience. Come to my alcove in 5 minutes. We shall dabble in politics.
Okay, so there's a time where I need to put my hand over this button permanently. Oh, we're meeting in there?
The food will disappear soon.
Let's just click that journal entry. Need to visit her alcove. I mean, is that what the kids are calling it nowadays? Let's just check the journal entry again. She does not want to talk politics. But does she have something else in mind?
I have had enough.
Netflix and alcove, yeah. That's what all the kids are into nowadays, is it? Door open or closed?
Give me a minute. I need to get a bite.
I'm just going to pre-put that on there.
Finally, politics it shall be, but quietly. We should not be heard.
Your Highness promised me an answer.
What are you waiting for? Undress.
Your Highness.
I shall answer in due course. But first, I must know if those legends about your sword are true.
As you command.
I should think so.
Yep, let's just put the bouncy screen up. Lots of bouncy, and she's dropped something. And it's moving. And then we just got the card for banging the princess.
Geralt, I spoke with Declan.
And?
The two of you should talk.
What's so worthy of my time?
Don't be so quick to judge. He'll make you an offer, one I think you should accept.
Sure you're not using me as one of your tools?
Only in bed, Witcher. Only in bed.
What's that? Boo, Frodo. But it's like Cyberpunk. You gotta turn it all off on there as well. Maybe we should be streaming this on another platform. And we can do it all uncensored. Thumbs down.
What's the gift of Lara?
A long, complex story, but I'll keep it short. Lara Doranep Sheadal was no normal elf, more like a genetic bomb. She was to couple with another genetically special individual and bear an even more exceptional child. But that never happened. Lara fell in love with Cregennan of Lod, a mage, a human. Lara and Cregennan's children, known as those of Elder Blood, proved hard to follow. Thus the sorcerers who had hatched the plan lost control of their precious gene.
About my identity.
Any progress?
I'm still analyzing.
There we go. Have you played the Cyberpunk as well? We played it when it first came out, and we've got like a dozen or so streams we did of it, but there was just so many glitches and issues. I wound up just having to wrap up on it. We'll probably return to that at some point, because that used to be in the Friday Friday night RPG night slot. But at the minute we're doing The Witcher, we finish The Witcher. Friday night slot will be Red Dead, and then we'll either do Cyberpunk or The Witcher 2. We'll have a vote at the time. But considering that we're 8 weeks into this, this is week 9, and We're only just starting chapter 3. Quests, where are they? I have not got far in. I really don't know how far we got in. We did loads of different quests. We'd explored different bits of the city. We'd been in and outside of the walls and what have you. Problem is, right? The sort of like character arc that you choose at the beginning. I can't remember there was like 3 categories you could choose from at the beginning, which were going to be like how you were going to start off. Apparently, I think we chose Corpo. But apparently the Corpo main story quest line is apparently unfinished. Whether or not that's been finished now, I've got no idea. But we found out maybe it's about 10 weeks into streaming, on like the Friday nights, that apparently there was no end to the quest because the game that the quest lines for that character tree or whatever were apparently not complete. Let's have a little look here. I can now talk to the host in private. Which one was the host?
Rumor says that King Radovid will negotiate...
Oh, this guy.
I'm glad you've come.
What is it?
The old saying goes, any enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Get to the point.
Geralt, I urge you to change your tone. Listen to what Declan has to say.
Let me guess. You have dirty work needs doing and thought a witcher with amnesia perfect for the job.
Exactly. Will you help destroy Salamandra?
I'll help, but it hardly means we're friends.
Wonderful. It's as we've heard. All secret societies need gold. Fistek yields the largest profits for Salamander. Our spies say there's a new Salamander camp in the swamps. The herbs are harvested, then conducted to another base in Vizima's temple quarter.
A swamp and slums again. Great.
We're confident you can destroy both camps. If you discover papers, evidence that might aid us, return to me.
Yes, sir. Permission to commence mission, sir.
Both camps are new, without sure defenses. A simple matter for you. The Salamanders would slaughter groups of humans easily.
Much simpler to sacrifice one witcher. I'll return once I have new information.
See me tomorrow if you need help. Triss obtained this formula especially for you.
It seems like a chunk of the way through the game, the sort of like the direction for doing the conversation changed, because all the other ones were kind of like wide shots of like you're talking back and forth, and then all of a sudden it changed to being all close-ups.
Witcher.
Not finding this party dull?
Anything more interesting in mind? At home, Geralt. At home.
What's our code? So we completed that quest line. J for journal. Okay, now we have 3 new quests. So I should talk to log beginning with V about Salamander. I need to complete an investigation in the temple quarters and the swamp. And I'm supposed to pursue an investigation in the temple quarters, right? So I take it these quests combine into this quest. The menu system on here is really torture. Just checking. Okay, I take it that we just leave here then.
Witcher.
I'll find you later.
Marigold is the most beautiful woman.
Yeah, it looks like it's only the no-name people that are left.
Ada looks divine, even if she's a bit thin for my liking.
Right, let's go and find the innkeeper.
Forgive me, busy now. Forgive me, busy now.
Well, we need access to the storage.
Make it quick, sweetie. I'm very busy.
Because we only have a couple of slots left. Alright, let's head on out. And see where we need to go for the first set of quests. What goes on here?
My feet hurt.
Yeah, let's just save it.
Witcher, reveal yourself as an honest man or a coward.
What do you want, Duet?
That scoundrel Taller. He refuses to abide by a royal edict.
What edict?
The royal edict bearing the very seal of our merciful ruler Foltest that strips him of his position. By the authority vested in me, etc., etc., Taller is hereby dismissed from his position as head of the Temerian Intelligence Service.
And Taller objects? You're kidding?
Yes. Show yourself a real patriot. Kill that pleb.
Damn lies. The edict is a fake. This dickless, brainless, sellout zealot burns to see me eliminated.
Silence, lice-ridden scab. You will hang, traitor. Geralt, bring me that pleb. He needn't be in one piece.
I'll hear both sides.
What's with the weird hand movements on all these characters?
Duty calls.
Have you made your decision?
I'll hear both sides.
Geralt, don't listen to that piss-swilling cheat.
What's wrong, Taller?
He's involved. The counterfeit royal edicts.
But I thought...
Where do you get the royal seal, you ball-licking bastard?
How dare you accuse me, mongrel?
You believe the seal's fake?
Clearly. If this is a royal edict, where's Foltest's signature? Geralt, this is a provocation.
The king need not sign every edict. The seal is authentic.
You lie, DeWitt. I can prove it and you'll hang.
You can prove nothing. Surrender and live. Stay out of this, Witcher.
Never. You won't take me alive, you bastards.
I'll hear both sides.
Anyone else to speak to regarding this matter?
Have you made your decision?
Taller walks.
You will regret this, Witcher.
Thanks for your help, Geralt.
You best disappear for a while.
Good idea, but I must speak with you.
Later. I need to do something.
Fine. Meet me at the new Narracourt. Come see me, Geralt. I've something to tell you. Come see me, Geralt. I've something to tell you.
So where do we go to see him? Or is it one of these daytime jobs? He's going straight back to the pub. Right, let's just check the journals again. Investigate the swamps. Choose investigation into that. Can I track that on the map? I think either way I've got to go to the swamp, haven't I? Oh, hang on.
Pan into the oven, then the fire, and now...
Wait till he disappears in there, and then maybe he'll reset to where he needs to be for us to speak to him.
I should try that.
We meet again, Witcher.
Worked out that way, I guess.
I suppose I should thank you for saving my ass.
I'm still not sure it was smart to tangle with DeWitt.
Of course it was, provided you have Temeria's well-being at heart.
What do you mean?
There's something afoot.
You forget I'm a simple witcher.
It's like this. Before the king departed, he placed Vizima in my care. See?
Seems authentic. During my absence, I entrust you with...
I know you can read, Witcher, but notice both the king's seal and his signature.
I see. That isn't on the other edicts.
A seal can be stolen, but a signature is difficult to forge.
So the royal edicts are fakes?
Exactly.
Things were better before the war.
Having problems, Witcher?
Actually, yes.
Sadly, my code of conduct forbids me from using my position for private benefit.
So you refuse to help? Wait a minute. What code?
Not your business, Witcher.
Okay, let's check the journal again. He wasn't a side quest there, was he? Complex. Go to the pub. There's a lot of these quests that go to the pub. Talk to this fella about Salamander. He's in the swamp as well. Okay, to the swamp. And whilst we're travelling over there... Ooh, should we reset to daytime? Let's reset to daytime. Assuming... Hang on.
Take that!
Come on. It's ridiculous. We've lost all our health. There's weird spider things everywhere. More right, you know, bollocks to this, we're running. Run away. You're on your own, mate. Oh. We may have to fight everybody. With no health. Run away. Okay, we're on 1 pixel of health. Oh, hang on, we can use... I haven't got it selected. Ah, right, no, we can use the guards to get rid of them. We just keep doing laps. Just keep running. Okay, so as we're running circles around here, has anyone got anything fun planned for the weekend?
Joy!
That's him sorted. We still can't go in. Is there more? Oh, there's a spider over there. I'm trying to roll the spider up here. Let the guards deal with it.
Courage!
Previously on the Dr. Ravenholm show. Oh, we must get back to doing that other puzzle as well. It took us like 3 hours, but we got the borders done last time on the current puzzle.
I'll break your bones!
Hot in this thing.
Oh, Brando H2O as well. Welcome in there, mate. We're currently on chapter 3 of the first Witcher game. Hoping I can find Triss in one of these rooms as well. Because we need her to sleep until morning. Oh, I haven't played Rocket League for ages. having much planned tomorrow. Tomorrow night going to... Oh, you're going out for a birthday party though tomorrow? Sunday game day. As in computer games, or are you having a board games day? Oh, hang on, Triss isn't here either. Oh, we really need to sleep until the morning. Let's just check, she may be downstairs. And again, every day is game day. I'm looking forward to tomorrow night though. I'm really looking forward to playing some more Satisfactory. Haircut and shopping, Sunday, dog walks and birthday meals. Oh, is it your birthday this weekend? Is it CGD? We'll have to get you on Ada's list. Oh, hang on, wrong button. Journal. Investigate the whatchamacallit. Are you going the wrong way? You need to go with the swamp. You know what? We really need somewhere to sleep until the morning. Oh, this is a pain in the ass. Oh, so not mine, it's your, it's just stepdad's. Either way, you still have to add yours to Ada's list. Goes as well there for you, Frodo, if you haven't already. And Samwise. To pop them in so Ada can scream it out. And Rocky's almost done that Satisfactory. It's one of the games I wanted to play for absolutely ages, and then Bargain Boy came in and said it was on sale. We've already done, 3 streams. I did a little bit, I've done a lot of AFKing, so that the factories have like more materials in, so when we come to stream, we're not hanging around waiting for too much, like to come in. Over the week though, I have added a couple of extra things. I rejiggled things just because there wasn't enough sheets coming in, like the metal sheets coming into one of the factories. So I've got those producing. We're gonna have to walk. I did it again. I walked into here and then I walked straight back out. We need to be in this room. It's 3 times now. But yeah, I added an extra line just going in to get some extra sheets in, and I split a couple of the other lines just to make it a bit more sharing the equipment. Here it is. We would like to go to the Swamp Tower. Yeah, so yeah, there's those bits there. We made some batteries at the end of the last stream. We made 2 of them, and now there are 10 batteries. And I upgraded a couple of half of the coal line. Basically, the coal lines going to the what the hell do you call it? Coal lines that go to the steelworks. I upped those to level 3. Conveyor belts, the whole thing. I did a little bit of exploring as well to see if I could find some of the brain slugs. Wandering around for ages, come back with 2. So we were better off doing those at night because you can see them glow. Speaking of night, and being distracting me, yes. And it's Samwise's friend's birthday party. So you'll be out with the disco all night then, are you? Yeah, really enjoying that that Satisfactory. Blame CGD. Just press the journal here again. So, let's just speak to that. Right, track quest on map. Okay, so we need to go down here. So we'll go straight ahead. Head for the village at high speed. This is the dead end. It's the dead end. Oh, nope. Oh, it's just a pain to get out here. Yeah, lots of buildings, lots of calculations to do as well. I've already fired up the spreadsheets. So I kind of know that there's like a few big factories we need to produce just a couple of things, and I kind of like I've put like a list of all the different components that we'll need, like in stages to. Oh, we're about to die. Why are we about to die? But I put like a whole list in like stages of what we need to produce. But I haven't calculated the rates though, so as we're building it, we will like tack on more modules as required. Oh, one thing I did as well was remember we made that coal factory, the coal line that came from like another coal deposit, which was like miles to the north. Rather than that just sitting there, because obviously we made the conveyor belt coming back to base, so I've put a big storage, a whole load of big storage things stacked up, so that it's created a massive coal buffer basically, so that will serve us to get started. 'Cause there's 6 or 8 of the double storage units, all stacked up, just completely full of coal because I just let it go when I was AFKing. That's inventory because we need something to heal ourselves. We need. I don't know if that makes it faster, but we shall find out. But yeah, loads of things to do. Though tomorrow we have to start off by solving the energy situation because we are virtually out of power. I put the batteries in so that if something goes wrong, we have a backup 1,000 megawatts just sitting there in storage. And I also added some water storage just to maintain the pressure because that last generator was going up and down like a yo-yo. That's what I was going to say. I thought we had to come down here to the clay works. Where are we? Actually, where are we on this map? Oh, there we are. We've gone past it. Yeah, the game goes. Yeah, it's like the hardcore version of Astroneer, which I also had spreadsheets for. I kind of tried to refine the because I assume the wiki will have a list of why is she saying in the mud? I'm sure the wiki's gonna have it'll have like oh, hang on. Anyone else? I've just got the rates because I can calculate what the rate is for each production. Then I'll be able to calculate how many of each unit we'll need. So it's much like one element will require, say, like the metal sheets, but the next element that combines with how many does that need to intake per minute to produce the optimal amount. So you might need 6 presses doing the sheets to feed 1 unit, which is how I've like jumbled up a couple of the lines, because there was like some of the lines were sitting static because they were full. So I've like split a couple of those over the course of the week just to like feed them round into one of the other factory units. But I'll show it all tomorrow. She's almost out with that dress. Is this the one we're going to speak to?
I had to come here.
What's wrong?
I can't bring myself to say it.
You seem distressed and scared. Maybe I can help, but you'll have to tell me what's wrong.
My man... he's sick. I have to help him before it's too late. He's a werewolf, and I don't want him killed.
Werewolves are tough to kill, and witchers don't always kill monsters. Whenever possible, we lift curses and spells. How are you planning to help him?
Fat Sophie told me the druids may have a potion I could buy.
That's possible.
Witcher?
The swamp's too dangerous. I'll ask the druids for medicine for you.
Thank you. I'll wait at home. The building opposite the tavern in the slums.
Okay, so we'll head to the opposite side then and get... Actually, we need to sleep somewhere first, because the nighttime in this world is like twice as bad as the danger in the daytime. Is Rocky's factory a mess? At the minute, our factory is a mess, but we do have planned to build a beautiful, perfect design. But it's all down to the calculations for each element and feeding it in. Can we ask this person if we can sleep in their
Greetings. Much has changed. Townsfolk have violated our swamp.
Who are these strangers?
Dry ones.
How dreadful.
They drove off the lumberjacks and many were slain. They carry off our kin. The Waterlords are angry. Only the druids dare remain in the grove.
Anything else while I was away?
A great battle between a man with a fiery soul and an elven lord.
Who won?
Our lords were victorious. Praise be to them!
May I ask a question?
What? Aminum gual eth.
Indeed. He says he'll organise it. I think you'll have a good laugh when you see what I've done on the little tweaks. I don't like doing too much because I want to try and save it all for the stream, but it was just because I needed more materials to be generated, so we had plenty of steel, of the steel like girdery things, whatever they are. We need a whole ton of those for doing things this week, which is why I had to try and improve the efficiency of that particular line so that I could sit in AFK it for like 20 hours, which is what I've left it to. Was that you can get a cream for that? Evening, Tic Tac, and welcome in. What's there tomorrow? Tomorrow night is a satisfactory night this week. Yeah, I've been itching to play it again. We'll have a bit of fun, and we'll start off solving the power issues. Then we'll move on to the big steel-based factory. But we need more power first because we're technically approaching the limits again. I mean, we have the backup just in case of the 10 batteries, but that'll only serve just until we can generate more fuel and more coal generators. I'm going to try and put 6 in, but we're going to need 2 more pumping stations to manage at least 2 pumping stations, possibly 4. But I want to build like a gantry up there as well, but we'll discuss that a bit tomorrow. I try to watch. I'm driving. You're on the road tomorrow, Frodo. Before in sick, I'll write you a note. I don't know. What should we put our force power into? Should we put our into making fire? We never get any of the blue orb things. It's always the red ones. I don't know what that is, but we've just spent on it. Hopefully that makes our fireball better. Let's see, silver sword. We put points into the silver swords and the steel sword memories. Our silver groups. Oh, right. So we have to group. Right, let's put money into group. Attack 40%. Already got it. Damage an extra 20%. And works only when Geralt is fighting at least 3 opponents. I don't know what that means. Precise hit 10%. We'll spend it. And 25% more damage. And better chance of knockback. That'll do us. And we will sleep until dawn. That should be should be back from your trip. Is it a long trip as well that you're on tomorrow, or just a short run? Hauling counterfeit DVDs across the nation, isn't it? Right, we're going in the right kind of direction here now. We're going to speak to the druids. I'll have to deploy the bouncy screen when we get close to their camp. This might not be the right way, you know. I think we can scoot along here. The size of that thing. Well, the enemy's getting bigger in here as we move up through the chapters. Oh, not good, not good. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Just run, just run. Yeah, the creatures are definitely getting bigger and more of them. Oh, what's that one I missed there as well? No easy guy to put in the cab. No, his friends are over from Australia, so he's out playing with them today. And short only 9 hour day tomorrow instead of 12. That's not too bad. Oh, hang on, is that her? Right, I can see where she is. She's walking. I'm going to deploy the bouncy screen until I see she sits down. She sat down in front of that bit there. Because there's a green naked lady walking around the forest. Who's the boss druid? Is that him?
Welcome.
Greetings.
Do my eyes play tricks? Is it Geralt, the famed White Wolf?
Indeed. How do you know me?
I've heard about you from our friend, Mousesack.
I lost my memory and don't remember Mousesack.
A pity. Perhaps I can help, if you stay for a few years.
I must attend to urgent matters.
Yes.
I come on behalf of a woman whose beloved transforms into a werewolf. She wishes to find a cure.
You're a witcher. You should know how to treat lycanthropy.
I may have known once, but I can no longer recall the method.
I know several cures for lycanthropy, though I've not put any to the test myself.
What of a magical cure? An elixir?
I know not how to prepare one. You should question an experienced alchemist. I have heard a shirt made with fool's parsley may help.
Really?
Yes. Gather 5 leaves of fool's parsley and tell the woman to weave them into a shirt. Then her lover should wear it for the night.
Thanks for the advice.
There is also one folk remedy. I'm embarrassed to mention it, but it is said pure, unconditional love changes beasts into men.
I'll remember that, too.
Remember this. Lycanthropy is a disease that penetrates ever deeper. Before endeavoring to remove the curse, you must make sure the werewolf is still a man at heart.
Why?
If he is not, he'll continue the slaughter, even once cured. Remain nothing more than a monster.
I see. I'll try to learn the werewolf's identity.
Yes?
We have mutual friends?
You might say so. My former poker partner, Mousesack, mentioned you. It has been a while since we last met.
I play, so we might sit down to a game sometime.
When you've had some practice, come see me for some real poker.
Right, deploy the screen in case she gets up and walks around. Oh, she's not where we left her. And she's not over there. She could be anywhere. Oh, there's some of this fool's parsley lying around here, though. Just seems right. I'll remove the bounce screen once I know where she is. She normally stands at the gate. And she's not in the gate position. I need to dispatch this wolf. Slicey, slicey. Right, that's our sorted. Could have just vanished. Right, I think we have to get well clear of this area then. About knowing where she is. Right, that's an idea. I can do that, can't I? Is that her? I can't remember what her name was now. Smell that fool's parsley over here, though. We'll have that. And then we will run away from this area. And I'll restore the stream. Okay. I think we're far enough away now. There's nothing in this section. So we'll keep on around. It says about 5 pieces of it. Journal again. Quest. Oh, hang on. Is it a side quest? In the video, it's going to reveal identity. Oh, it's a side quest. Oh, we didn't have to come over here in the end. Alright. Right, where do we need to go for this fella's actual main quest then? Opposite side of the map. We keep walking forward, we should come across it eventually. Try to avoid all the big beasties if we can. And if we do come across any of that parsley stuff, we will just swipe it up just as we're going past. Oh, there's a piece. That glowing over there. Or is that one of those magical things that I still don't know what you're supposed to do with it? Yeah, that's one of them. Oh, hang on, we're going back to the docks. I thought there was a map that we had to do here in the swamp. Right, yeah, this is a quest that we have to do in the swamp. Let's follow that one there. Playing police simulator, just arrested someone for possession of cannabis. Is that the one where you can be like police, ambulance, or like fire? Is it the one that the Let's Game It Out or whatever his name is played? Investigate this one. Talk to somebody whose name begins with a V. There we go. It's this person here.
What?
I heard you're having problems. Drowners again?
Yes, but we have another problem.
Speak, Vesca.
Bandits with salamander badges are forcing my kin to gather herbs.
That's very interesting.
They separate our kin into groups. Armed guards watch them.
Where are they?
I saw one group by the fallen tower. Please help them. I'll reward you. Their boss, Roland Bleinheim, is an evil man. Kill him.
I'll do just that.
Okay, new quest. And we have to trek all the way back up here. Is that one of the ones that you've played Rocky? I'm sure, didn't he stream that as well at some point? Do we know what's wrong with his machine for when it keeps on crashing? I never spoke to him for, well, actually since he last was streaming. Like, this year, you know, Rocky has only visited twice. And we're now in the 8th month. But if he gets stuck and there's anything that I can do to give him a hand, just has to scream. This way? Oh, keep running, run away. Oh, that thing, it really takes it out of you. That thing. Oh, has it been downloading stuff from the fruity website? E. You press E first. Right. We got it. But there's a weird thing. Just keep coming. Okay. Let's just save it here for a moment. I'm gonna have a drink as well. Didn't bring any orange juice upstairs again today. Down to our last half bottle of water. What was that? Might need your help. Can't get notifications working on YouTube for new. Yeah, we're gonna have a spy at that. See what you've broken. You just run it through what the hell do you call it? Stream elements. Sorry, Streamlabs even. Streamlabs happened to come up there and remind me. We just need to disconnect, reconnect, and regenerate the link. But as well, you don't always get the notifications through because it depends on how the person has their identity set up on YouTube as well. trying to remember which way around does it go. If somebody has clicked and activated that they've got a YouTube channel, then the notifications will come through with it. And then if they haven't got that enabled, so if they're just like a regular user, the notification when they sub shouldn't come up. It's kind of like a privacy setting thing. It's people that are openly allowed to see what like openly announce that they follow people. It's in their privacy setting things, depending on the person. But we'll go through it and have a little spy. What was it there, Frodo? No, something else he got off of Relentless. Oh, hang on, that's another streamer, isn't it? I'm thinking Relentless, is that a game or something? No. He's downloaded something off him, you mean, and something's gone tits up on his machine. After that. I run vanilla OBS, but not as in using like the Streamlabs streaming thing, but yeah, you use their bot platform for the alerts. That's all right there. I know the identity thing, but I got a sub the other night during the stream, and I got an email. Yeah, I get straight emails again. It all depends on whether or not they're open. About which one's the like sub, because I get randomized emails as well saying so and so is just a sub to the channel. But as we can we'll definitely have a little look through. We'll always do a screen share, because I do that for quite a few of the guys as well, where I do like the remote desktop for them to help them. There's stacks of folk who have set up all of their OBS and all that for them, organised all their bots, made all their shout out commands. Oh, hang on, let's just sit up a bit here. Oh, I definitely need a seatbelt for this chair. I can't wait for my new seat to come. It's taking its time, because my dad's like put the order through school, so it won't be coming until the school gets its next shipment of chairs, which I'm not sure is when, but it is coming. And rather than paying the 300 quid retail, I think we're only paying about 60 quid. I think the guy who does the company is a bit under the counter. Or his drives. I vaguely remember reading a thing on his Discord. Well, it must have been ages ago now. When he like had to stop, and I was wondering, it might have been if he'd had any the overclocking software can cause that. There's no real need to overclock anything, to be honest. You should just run it as stock, because you're just asking for trouble and complications. Because I know that the program that comes with my stuff, I never used it for overclocking, but I just left, because I installed it when I installed the card like years ago, and I was, oh hang on, we're dying here. And we're dead. The overclocking software actually causes all the half the issues. It's the Asus what the hell is it called? Asus's, what did they call it? They didn't call it Tweak or something like that, or did they? Or Tweaky was that old program we used to use back about 15 years ago. Whichever one of their in-house ones, that was causing me absolutely tons of issues, and I had disabled it, and then I don't know why, for some strange reason I just opened it a few weeks ago, and then my computer started having all these crashes and it wouldn't boot. And then it took like a half a day, and I was like, it occurred to me, oh, hang on, I opened that randomly the other day, and when it opened it, then locked itself into all the different parts of my system again. So I had to go back in and just, rather than have it deactivated, just uninstall the bloody thing. And the computer's been running perfectly ever since. I don't know what that is, but we'll grab it. I'm going to let our health regenerate a little bit. Let's go to our inventory, and we will take a quick snack. I assume this is how health works. What is our actual quest right now? I need to free the brick people. Where are they on the map exactly? Right, they're just north of here. But we're not going anywhere until our health regenerates a little bit. I know you guys can't actually see, I'm realising on the thing there, but it is right at the bottom. It's underneath the CCTV little bannery thing. have a little spy around here whilst we wait. I really don't know if there's something else that we can do to help regenerate our health a bit. Restores vitality, is that the right... Is that the right thing? I think we'll just have to be patient. I saw some fool's parsley there, so we'll pick that whilst we're waiting. Anything else? Just anything of interest whilst we're standing here? Just pacing back and forth, waiting for our health to go back up. But yeah, as I said, overclocking software, don't bother with it. It's not necessary. You just be running all your equipment too hot anyway. Perhaps what Rocky needs to do then is back up all of his important things, documents, photos, save games, and oh, actually, yeah, he could run the system thingamajiggy that restores Windows files if one of them has been corrupted. What the hell's a command off the top of my head? Tell you what, if I tab out of this... No, I can't. It pauses the game if I think I can't tab out of it, but it pauses the game if I do that. I would have looked up what the command is and I would have just given you from the run. Health is 2/3 of the way up. It's slowly regenerating. We're a little spy around here, just in case there's anything else we could pick up. Unknown herbs. Let's keep going. And not quite a system restore, although that is useful. There's another one which fixes Windows files. Well, actually, this machine I've done it a few times over the years, and my laptop was running like an absolute nightmare. The laptop that I use at my feet to monitor the stream, and I just thought, you know what, I just ran it. It took about an hour to run, and oh, it runs so smooth again, just like new. After running that the restore command, it's not a Windows restore. It fixes damaged Windows files. Probably I can never really remember what it is off the top of my head. Every time that I need it, but you'd be surprised how many problems it solves. Like to this machine here, that one now. After I ran it, it now no longer blue screens 1 in every 6 boot ups. You know. Our health is almost restored as well. We're going to save it once we get our health restored here. Just pace back and forth. So what sort of thing was the other fella getting him to download then? Was it some like dodgy mod or something like that from some like funny website or something? I know what he's like for his bloody mods. I had to download bloody gigabytes worth of the stuff when I played Farming Sim with him. Health is almost there. Got like 1 centimeter to go. Oh, look, he's just waiting for us. Is that the way we're going as well? Yeah, that'll be the way we're going. I want the demon sword out then for when we're ready. You know, I'm going to save it there. And if this doesn't work, then we will wait for the extra centimeter to regenerate. Something that was a program for a game or something, I can't remember. I never trust any of these things. downloading out. Yeah, I'm like for mods as well, like for Farming Sim. You people are gonna like argue with me to put like one mod on in Farming Sim. Can I burn this? Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Somewhere around there we need to free the people. It's alright, that's where that is there. Let's check the journal. Need to free the brickmakers. Working in 3 places. The caves, the figure jig, and the Clack's tower. I think then I actually must have to kill that thing. That must be what's keeping them contained. Oh. That thing has such a range on it. It takes so much health off. Okay. Let's save it again. Right, there it is. Because that's where it kind of is on the map. I wish we had like a ranged weapon we could use. Okay, let's get it over with. And we're dead. What do we reckon? Can we just race past? And he runs faster when he's got his weapons drawn. Okay, we're behind here, we're safe. Are the fellas somewhere around here then? Ah.
I'll make you squeal.
Still low on health though. It must be the last one.
I'll make you squeal.
reason we need to be in this stance. I'm never certain which stance we need to use for each of the people.
Just in time.
Return home.
May you never suffer drought.
What do you know about Salamandra?
They forced us to gather herbs, make fistek. One group hides in the cave near the old logging area.
Salamandra is involved in the drug trade? Thanks. Return home.
A goodie box. Right, let's check the map now. So we want to go south. Hopefully by the time we get there our health will recover. Now, I do remember us seeing a cave entrance, but I don't know if we went in. Of course, we might have to trek miles around to find a way south. There's those big beasties. There's even more bigger beasties. But we're going to run away from them. Get away, spidery thing. Must be getting close. The map marker is moving more. Oh, hang on. Isn't this guarded by one of those? Hang on. Get rid of this fella, and then we'll have to wait for our health to regenerate again. Why do they take so much health off us? What are we doing wrong that we lose all of our health in the most basic of combats? Still more of those over there. Alright, just as we're starting, let's save in case anyone else attacks us. We'll jump into our inventory. I suppose we'll have another snack in the hopes that it might regenerate our health a bit quicker. Then if this turns out to be a bad idea... Oh look, there's tons of them! Or maybe there's not tons of them. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take a swallow potion if we have it. I'm guessing we don't. Nope, can we manufacture one? Oh no, we can't manufacture unless we sleep. Just make sure we've got all these as well whilst we're thinking about it. Let's see, we want to upgrade, we'll put that on the steel, because steel is for dealing with human, doesn't it? I know if we were to walk straight up to them right now, we're just going to get wiped out, aren't we? seems to give us much of any health at all. An entire loaf of bread. I'm sure that'll help him in combat. Right, we'll save it again here. And we will attempt to engage them.
Nothing to do.
I'll make you squeal. You'll regret the day you were born.
So combat starts, then just grinds to a halt.
Nothing to do.
Okay, got those. Was there 3 groups, did they say?
We are saved, at last.
No, I came on my own. You're free.
Hear that, everyone? We're going home.
Before you go, tell me what you know about Salamandra.
They held us at a camp. One group may be by the old logging area.
Thank you.
Right, let's get out of here. Our health is virtually non-existent.
My legs hurt.
Okay, we're going over this way here, which is that way. Oh, look at that. Might be able to make a swallow potion. We're missing missing one component. We might as well have a nap anyway. See if that regenerates our health. It does. Take some more of this fool's parsley whilst we're at it. So enough of this by now. We've picked up quite a bit. Right, that's where we're going. Let's save it again.
Mess with me and die. You'll regret the day you were born.
Oh, slicey, slicey.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Isn't he?
Thanks be to the lords.
You're free.
We wish to reward you.
What is Salamandra doing in the swamp?
They're based at the former non-humans camp. You'd need an army to drive them out.
Thanks, I'll remember that.
Right, back to the quest giver, it would seem. All the way at the other side of the map. So what's this? You've always got to travel to the complete opposite side of whichever arena it is that you're in. But we'll get across here without encountering too many of those big giant stalk things. Most of the things we can outrun. Ah, that must be getting close. I think that's the camp there, isn't it? We're still being pursued? Got like combating music playing in the background. What was that? Oh, there she is.
What?
I freed all the brickmakers. They confirmed Salamandra's evil deeds.
I thank you for your bravery. If you are to destroy the bandits, seek the Hierophant in the grove. The druids are watching Salamandra.
I'll do that.
I know how best to reward you.
Hmm?
Oh, yeah.
I bestow upon you the Water Lord's blessing. You may bathe in the holy waters of the swamp and rejoice.
I feel truly honored for who is greater than the Water Lords?
I think we just got mugged. Right, so take a look at our journal. Speak to, what do you call it, at the Druid's Grove. That's still to investigate that bit there. But I think we're going to save it here and wrap up for the evening.
Nothing.
Let's press some buttons. Are you sure you want to exit? Yes. Let's see, is there anyone on that we can go and harass? Close that down. I tell you what, I'm just gonna chuck you over here. Okay, tomorrow is Satisfactory. Yep, I couldn't figure. I keep having to stop myself from saying Astroneer, but yeah, tomorrow is Satisfactory, and then on Sunday we have Hard Space Shipbreaker. So that'll be a nice relaxing one. It runs a hell of a lot smoother with this new graphics card as well. So I'm looking forward to playing that, because I haven't played too much of it. A couple of years ago I was firing it up all the time because it's a nice relaxing game to play. So we'll fire up that and we'll have ourselves a little bit of a play on that on Sunday. And trying to look what we've got new coming up next week. Oh yeah, of course, we're going to try Windbound, give it a bash on Wednesday, just having a look at some of the ones coming up here. And also the following week, we're going to return to Planet 51 and complete the rest of the game. We did like half the game in one stream, and we'll do the other half of the game in 2 weeks' time as well. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night, and if I find the right button on here, we'll see you all next time. Nope, I still haven't found the right button. Here we go. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.